Hello everyone, this is yours Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Immortal Empires preview Let's Play as we continue with Zhao Ming from turn 130. So last time we ended by wiping out Grimgor's faction. We inherited his land here, and it's not balanced. We have 2 point in. We're going to try to solve this. There's a couple things we have to do first. We'll first balance out the buildings for next turn, or we can wait till it's balanced before we do it, so that we can get a little bit of discount. There is something we can do, however. This piece of Tomb King land has been an issue for us. So what we can do actually is buy it from them. It's relatively cheap. I mean, it's still a lot of money, but we can afford it, so it's cheap. And this should change our balance farther to 3 points, which is actually good because we are looking to get another lord. So we'll come back over here. And we just need a young lord. Someone to defend this area for us. A new recruit. Let's do a bureaucrat for the control. And now we're balanced and we can start pumping out buildings. So we're going to do a young building here. We'll adjust with agents afterward. These buildings are fine. Replenishment, definitely something we're looking for. What we're going to do here is start with a defensive building. I think since we're going young there, this is eventually will be an in building, so we can cancel it out afterwards. There's a resource coming up, so I'm actually going to get rid of this and put the resource building down. And then ultimately it's going to be one alchemist and one the sentinel building, basically for research and for recruitment. So we don't need this at all. So we're going to keep this set up. And then our new general will be here to take control. I believe we need to be inside to recruit globally. And we will... I don't think we'll take the recruitment costs. It doesn't make sense. There's no Skaven corruption or anything here. So I actually think we go for spells instead. And then we're going to use global for the most part. I think what we will do 6. Let's do 8. And then we'll do at least 6. If not 8. I don't think we're doing any global. Oh, we're poor now. Right. Okay, so let's slow this down since it's going to be 2 turns anyways, I think. No, not those. These. Save a bit of money.
I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony.
And I want to get the cannons in here.
To serve me is a privilege. Serve and honor.
I mean, it's all 1 turn. I guess the order doesn't really matter here. We don't even need to queue these.
Service is every Cathayan's duty.
Okay, we'll do this. And then we'll recruit more next turn. When we have more cash on hand.
Storm dragon.
I don't think this is useful at all. There's no more Cathay factions. Local control corruption for her doesn't really mean much. I think it's time to go back to spells.
I was born to wield.
So we are in camp. We're going to move down towards them. I'm going to try to wipe them out. And we don't have any more movement. Spells all checked out. Okay, AI control. I mean, they could have just clicked it for us. Yeah. Get these done first. Alright, so this part's happy. This is important because now we can take the bone gouge here and then complete this. And the building's fine. The building's the right ones. So that's actually great. Landmark is not for us. We also need a garrison defense building. Oh, actually, no. We got... Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong things. So they have an extra garrison, they have a recruitment site. I don't need the extra garrison per se, but I would like to change the building to an economy one.
Alchemist of Shangya shall be a crippling assault.
Yeah, we were probably going to be able to kill it next turn. I'm going to borrow this army, both of these armies. Actually, we need to stop that group first. So we're going to go into ambush mode. Throw them in, which should kill most of our movement.
Spread the Emperor's word.
We must replenish.
We'll stay put for now, but we're going to stop that army first before we move down over here and take out this with this army's help. And then we might even think about expanding this way to push our army here, but that might be too deep. But we do have to eventually make contact with them, so this part will need some work from us. This is the part that needs the most work. So they have 3 stack here. If we're moving, we need to move together. And looking at these 100%, if it doesn't get discovered, we have a good shot of wiping them out. At least the first army that comes here.
Shogungan Lord reporting. Naturally.
295s. I like our odds.
Alchemist of the House of Secrets.
There's also 2 more over here. I can try to stop them from healing, actually.
Weakness shall fall upon
Failed. I'm going to change my stance as well. I don't want to get sieged. That's most likely what he's trying to do. We got allies here. Gonna pop out and we're gonna do ambush. Hopefully he falls for it and we're able to counter him. So I think this set is fine. We're taking it slow because we are getting more help soon. This is next turn. They are pulling out, so more help is coming. Looks pretty good. Shogun is just gonna defend. There's an agent here.
Alchemist of the House of Secrets.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
We're just poor. It's not that we can't hit him, it's just we're poor.
At last, I am accepted.
So all our heroes can't do stuff because we used up our money to buy
Tyrion,
the settlement,
captain of
Fear the fire.
which I think is worth it. Oh, this one might be close to us. Somewhere over here. We'll take it, actually. Alright, we gotta wait till we get more cash next turn. I think every army has moved. And we are balanced, so things look fine. Let's continue. Our ogre friends are moving away from us. They're going for the rat territory. I just want one of them to step in here or step in here. Here comes the Empire. Come on, one of you step over. They went here. They must have used the underpath tunnel stance to get through here. I think we'll just pay. Okay. Yep, they tunneled over, which actually opens up this for the taking. Okay, so they have a stack here of rebel Ogre Kingdom armies spawned from the caravan that's blocking us now. Should be an easy fight, but it might interfere with our siege.
We will treat them fair. Child
That was just unlucky. That army would actually show up next to us.
It befits my high station.
Please tell us we can still take it. Okay, pretty massive damage, so I think we actually would encircle.
Cathay needs them dead.
And we're gonna hope for some help.
my calling. Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
So we want to recall him.
Straight stands ready.
We're now at 2 point in. We can recall her as well. And then get a young character. Probably over here. Because they need a... Oh, they don't have a site to recruit one. That's right. What's the close? This is the closest place. Right, she'll rush over and join them. We do not need boost income on her. Perfect. And
I do what is
they
necessary.
do have a stack here.
Fire and metal.
We're just gonna be straight with them. We are not trading with them or anything. They are at war with Goatooth and Urs. Okay, so we can get paid for this. For joining this fight. Let's see.
I return.
Negotiate with him. Potentially 100 something. I mean, is he poor? He has more points, but he's not paying us that point value, so I'm guessing he's poor. Where is our ogre friend?
The Ivory Road is open to
So
you.
I'll join this fight for you. Okay, you're more generous.
Grease is sweet.
Yeah, we're gonna get paid for fighting them.
Storm Dragon. I will
We're healthy enough to just start sieging. Gonna bring the brother over.
Witness my power.
Ooh.
Stop pushing it.
The celestial blacksmith. In good time.
This is fine. I don't think the casualty will be, yeah, wouldn't be big at all. Skaven's delegate very poorly.
adjoining cafe.
Plus 1 point in. Okay.
The Storm Dragon.
Hmm. 1 point in.
Shogungan.
So we need another young character. Or we can remove an in character somewhere. That's also an option.
They will never expect me.
We're only level 23, which means any character we spawn is going to be higher level than her. So we're going to cancel her. This is awkward.
Master of Elixirs.
Lord of the Jade Swan.
I wonder if we should change our stance to ambush here.
Get out of my mind.
And then basically bet on them coming over to siege us.
Driven by rage.
Although, this army looks very healthy. I don't know if they will actually come over and try to siege this. They probably wouldn't beat this. But there's always a chance. Alright, we definitely want to get these things built. That's gotta go, that's gotta go. That's not the building we want, but we're gonna hold on to it until we can replace it with also an in building, because I don't want to... Oh, actually, are we getting an in tech? We're getting a 3-pointer, aren't we? Getting a 3-point young. I'm gonna queue over this so they're both 1 turn so that we can minimize the amount of time we're not balanced. Because I don't know if I want another army at this point. Pretty happy with just this group. Now there's a form of local recruitment, but we're actually getting rid of that building, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So we gotta go global here.
I will not.
Oh, did I recruit? I recruited the wrong people.
Cathay has no
I
need.
clicked the wrong button.
I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony.
Do we go slow here? Or do we just pay up right now?
Serve me is a privilege.
Because I can get this army ready
Service is every Cathayan's duty. I will
kind of
not
now.
tolerate
And then we do a couple global foreign units. It's a cheap form of getting something. Let's get 2 Pegasus Knights for some cavalry flying option combo. And we can get some anti-infantry option because we do have single targets. We don't have the splash. Still no good units from Goldtooth. We don't have a lot of points with the high elves. Yeah. Let's get 2 of these. Yeah, there we go. And then 1 slot for our agent will come over soon. And they will hold this little path for us. We're gonna come down, fight them. We're sending armies over to help with this fight, which should be done next turn. Then those 3 can come join, fight the center here. They're trying to set a trap. It didn't work. I don't know where that army went. Against this, still have to try to set the trap.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
I think we sent 2 armies over to take this. And then we're basically only fighting against a couple. That's a endgame stack. That's a good one. Maybe we sent 3 army over.
Dragon-blooded. Born to rule.
Okay, you 3.
It shall be effortless. Spill their bile. I demand their death. Celestial ancestors. Within my reach.
It shall please the dragons. An offense to my bloodline.
Fight in perfect harmony.
Ooh. I mean, it's pretty spread out.
They will know order.
Of course, imbalance happens. Only 1 point, though. Okay. So I guess we do get ourselves another agent. Ooh, have to do... Where do we have a Astromancer location? Here. All the way back here. It's gonna be rather temporary. I don't think we're gonna keep him. It's probably gonna get canceled later. I think we can take this guy out.
A most thoughtful strategy.
My ancestors require it. Witness their
Oh.
demise.
Hold on. He's gonna run, though. Oh, he didn't run! What? He's giving us the win for free? It's a pretty crappy army.
Fight in order to rise.
I'm surprised he didn't... Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't retreat.
Well fought, man.
He's giving us the free full wipe?
They have a use of swords.
Ah, interesting. Right. Now we're basically...
Stands ready.
We're gonna slowly pull down south. Wait, what happened to the alchemist in this group? Did you guys not have an alchemist?
Chosen by travelers.
Wow, that army didn't have an alchemist.
Unity win the day.
We gotta get them an alchemist. That's why they didn't have enough movement to hit that army. It's actually a big deal.
A tool of great efficiency.
A gift from my ancestors.
Okay. Is 3 army
Power in the blood.
safe here?
We must become shadow.
Right, we actually
Natural.
are attritioning here, which is interesting.
Child of
Because the climate isn't that bad.
Allocate shifts as required.
But this
The
ambush
dragon
clearly is
flooded.
very painful.
It is mine by blood right. Celestial ancestors.
I mean, they can always come back, right? That's a possibility as well. But they're shifting out over here, and we don't have much defense here, so I feel like we should send them some help. And we can't travel alone, so I feel like we have to go at least in pair here
Taking
to go help them.
Child of the night.
I don't want to lose this.
Shut off.
Like, the way we're positioning our army right now, my fear would be if they move first, bump into us, we do kill that, but then they come together and we just get wiped. So I think the goal should be preserve the armies, but not the settlement, and then they take, we retake. Alright, so we have a group of 3 here, a group of 3 here, a group of 3 coming out from there, and then soon this group of 3 will come together to take on the rats. So we got 4 groups of 3 down here. Still facing off against pretty much the biggest wave of greenskin that we have to deal with.
Shugengan Lord reporting.
Yeah, if they all come back together, this could get tricky. The high place, Mount Gumbad. We definitely want to take Mount Gumbad out.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
Although the mountain's just a terrible place for us to fight. They can do underpath, we can't. They don't own that. That's probably raised, actually. I don't think that's going to be Skaven. We can check for sure very soon. Potentially a fight there. I think we're covered everywhere. You have new... There is a new army coming across. There was an agent around that we couldn't kill, but looks like he's gone. I mean, we can go back to scouting. My job's to be defenders, not attackers. Oh, he's right here. I couldn't see him. Gets to live for another turn. Okay, so that's done.
Master of Feng Shui.
They're about to get busy again. Or about to hit 100% once again.
Dragon-blooded Shugengan.
They're actually missing an agent. I need to get them one. They're also missing an agent. We're actually missing quite a few agents.
Student of forbidden science.
Maybe they stop wandering around the field and actually come down?
Shang Yang sends me.
And like, we can move him out. He doesn't need to be there.
Wizard
She can
of
join this one
Warhammer.
first.
Let their feet become a fleet.
And this can be a target for us to remove in the future. Alright, we do have some cash.
Elf one.
Let's see if there's anything...
Dedicated.
Oh! That's good, because we took the land that we want. Now we can just get out of it.
Aranesa salts.
That's actually beautiful. No one's offering us missions. I believe this has a outpost upgrade. Last one. That's our last outpost to upgrade here. Garrison has not moved. I'm happy with everyone who has moved. I don't think this is where we want to spend our money, even though that would finish the build up. Yeah, this is where I'd like to spend my money. On things that can make more money. Okay, this, I don't know, because this is coming under attack, so this might just be a waste. We want a young building. Okay, that's going to change our balance, but that's fine. Couple upgrades, 3 upgrades back at home that we've been installing. Maybe 4 upgrades. Yeah, we're gonna improve the garrison. Challenge Stone is an important defensive location. Yeah, we went full circle. So I think this can be upgraded. We can get a recruitment building there. Yeah, once again, that has to wait. And then we probably upgrade like one of the tier 5 sky junk buildings so we can get a global recruitment increase. Or have we done all of that? I think we have done all of that. So tier 5. Oh, yeah, so I guess that's only 1% research rate. It's not a big improvement. We can't do any settlement upgrades? Yeah, I think so. Bummer. Bummer. I don't want to upgrade him because he might be removed. I think we can just save the money maybe. Like 1% research is really not attractive. Yeah, we're just gonna save the cash. Sounds good. Oh, we did complete this. We're gonna go defense heavy as well. And let us continue. Let's see if anyone falls into any of our traps. And let's see if we lose that. Definitely a possibility. The Bone Rattlers counterattack. And see if they underpath back over here. They could try to gang up on us 3-on-1. That's why the ambush in the front's actually okay. Because if this comes first and we bump into that, we kill 1 off. 2 against 3 plus... But the garrison will be super injured. Here it comes. We ambush them. Yes. This was the hope. And then we take the replenishment. And then we also got this group. So they're challenging the dragon. My question is, how did they isolate him? Didn't we... Our sister is getting sieged? She's in the settlement, right? That's why she can't come out and help? How is it 4v1? I'm thinking we can pull back here. If we have to do a desperation fight, we can stretch them out a little bit. So they're going for our sister with the garrison. And somehow this is Pyrrhic. What? I don't think this is Pyrrhic. I think we lose this if we fight this. Like, this is going to be a settlement fight where we have to hug the center. Because we absolutely don't have enough men to spread it out. And if they rush the center, we lose. Well, I guess I can see how we win this. We basically hold the center. We shoot waves and waves. They only can have 20 units on the field at a time. And then basically we wait for the reinforcement wave, and then wear them out. Which units are we losing? I'm surprised this dies. Oh, it's not a city settlement. One of these crappy mini settlements. We still center guard, I think. No, I think we just delegate this. This is just gonna be a very long, drawn-out fight where they just come at waves, basically. I don't think it's gonna be particularly exciting. The only downside is like, how injured will we be? I don't think that injured, actually.
We shall resist.
Yeah, it's because like we trade and just wipe out everything. Super worth. Re-recruit 1 unit globally. Probably 4 turns. And we can do some cool, like better stuff with this army where we get some more global units, like alliance units.
We must
But right now it's kind of boring.
spirits.
Yeah, we'll just use those 2 units that were lost and spice things up, I guess. Yeah, the attack over here is going to happen soon. That's fine. We're ready for that. Let's finish this up first.
Shaper of the 8 winds. Descended from celestial glory.
And then we'll look at what happened to Zhao Ming. I think we set him in ambush outside the city, and then they saw through the ambush. They attacked him while sieging the main city, so Sister couldn't come out and help. And then we retreated, and then they all went after the Sister, and we retreated out of range,
Cathay is
essentially.
apparent. There is merit in this.
Dismantle them. Cathay needs them dead. We will bring
Alright. This is the last
attention.
babysitting job of Goldtooth will ever do, because now we are his buffer. Like, his territory is completely safe.
There is merit.
Lucky him. He has us to babysit him, big brother.
I was born to wield it.
We don't have such luck. I mean, it's the way the AI is programmed. All our friends are automatically weaker. Which,
It is mine
I mean, if you think about it,
contract.
it makes sense. Like, you don't want the allies to be doing all the work for you. That's pretty boring too.
The smart one's close.
And you want your enemies to focus on you. He didn't take any land outside, right? Yeah, I don't think he's capable. I think he shows up, he gets killed. Or we don't take cash, and instead I ask him to fight the Bloody Hands. He's not willing to. I have to pay him 7,000. He's ready fighting the Bone Rattlers. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, he's not actually fighting the Bone Rattlers. Pay me then. Clearly not upgrading your settlements. Like, I can't even globally recruit a Stonehorn. That's the whole reason why we kept you as an ally. Okay, so we're done here. These 3 can slowly heal and walk out and fight them. Icky. We gather together, they gather together. They're not trying to retake this. They're running away. This unit's on march.
Master of Feng Shui.
Can we reach them? Oh, yes, we can. So our strategy here is we gang up on one and reduce their numbers slowly. And avoid big fights that gets us wiped, basically. I have to kill you.
At once.
Right, so we know we can send this back. I guess we're gonna keep one army, the injured one here, to heal up. And these 2 will come back and fight, and we'll send 2 over. Not in ambush anymore. Surprise, we're here. You guys, like, perfectly avoided our ambush circle, right? Just, like, inches away from actually landing in our ambush. The AI has that magical power that we do not possess. And we know the ambush is not foiled because we were still in ambush mode at the end of turn, so yeah, just no comment.
Child of the Nine.
AI just knows. They just know.
It befits
Okay, they can
my
sit here
high
and rest.
station.
We're gonna come back and fight. We're gonna drag
City command.
2 over.
I will.
Because the max we can have is 4v... Well, 4 on our side, basically.
It is my calling.
Cathay needs them dead.
And obviously this is just
Fight in
easy
total
crush.
harmony.
Yeah, we're macroing most of this campaign.
Power in
And then we
blood.
turn around. But the problem with this is that they're together, right?
Lord Magistrate.
So we're going back to our
The
old
dragon
tricks
blooded.
of setting up ambushes with our army that still have the movement to trick one of them into landing in the range so that we can kill them one at a time. Because Greenscan with their double stacks, running into 2 of those double stack is basically running into 4 groups.
It suits my purposes.
Let's get these. Take another one of that.
A tool worthy of a
Can
dragon.
we scoot over? I guess we're close enough. Stay in
Descended from
ambush.
celestial glory.
And then just set up right here. 95%, 95%, 95%. We got this. Come run into us, please.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
It is mine by blood right.
Right. So we're hoping to catch one of these 3 armies into the ambush first. And then it becomes quote-unquote a fairer fight. We need to figure out what they're doing.
They will suffer
They summoned a
elemental
hero.
wrath.
Okay, we kill them. We also need to check to see if that's actually a ruin, which I think it is. I don't think it's Skaven. This looks clear.
Not this time.
We can make a move on that. I'm going to ignore him.
I will be obeyed.
City command.
We'll go together. Baby steps. We won't move until they move. Or actually, we can move now. We can move to, like, here.
Suitable location. Our path is clear.
Oh, they might have a full stack inside and then this.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
I mean, it's good time that we're sending guys down, I guess. What are you guys targeting, by the way? Okay, can I talk to you guys? Listen, buddy. Take. Oh, are they? They're not at war with them. Take this guy. Take the army. Don't take the city. Leave the city for us. Alright, time to give them some interesting units.
The Bastion's defense requires it.
What we're gonna do... We're gonna get frontline units from AI factions. What faction do we... Oh, actually, or range units from High Elves. Because we're technically range focused. Lutheran Sea Guards, 165, 22 missile strength. Not the best. Ooh, single entity, Eagles, and Phoenix. That fits our healing type of build. We can't afford 2 of them, though. These 2 are... We could get a fire and a ice one. We just gotta wait a little bit for points. About 2 turns. Okay, that's 2 units. I can combine a few things and get 2 more if we want. Or we just get those 2. Yeah, that's also fine.
Zhao Ming,
Brother, you ran. You coward. I mean, we told him to run.
Desert alchemist.
We were supposed to meet up a Silver Pinnacle, which I think we still do. I'm just gonna move in camp stance. And you should too, sister.
A great crusade.
Right, that's also available for us, which I think we should reserve for our main army here. Yeah, they're fine. We got company coming down.
Metal and fire. It shall be a crippling assault.
Master of
So I think in this situation, we can probably take this.
You know nothing.
We're also not balanced. We're 2-point young.
Outcast, but with new purpose.
Which is actually kind of hard to fix. 2-point young. I know I need a lot of agents over here, but we don't have any... Do we have any in characters from... We have one here.
Alchemist of Shangri-La.
We don't have a... I guess he can be deleted. Perfect.
Outcast.
I'm gonna keep her. Okay, so now we're balanced. I think we do take this out and just isolate this army. If it's all Norska, it's actually pretty easy to beat. So Drugodown's gonna do a little... Did you... Okay, so this is nothing, obviously. We're not playing Three Kingdoms, but this place is called Dragon's Death. And Drugodown's nickname is the Sleeping Dragon. Last time we had a situation like this, it's Pang Tong dying at, you know, the falling phoenix hill or slope, whatever you want to call it, translated to, because he's the, you know, the phoenix.
They will know order. Lord of
Just a little superstitious. Watch like multiple armies shows up, Drugodown dies right here, or gets knocked out. We wouldn't actually die. That would be fitting. That would be some next level karma.
a gift from my ancestors.
Alright, the good news is this is a very, very balanced settlement and one that we can actually upgrade.
Secret.
We'll just fight them off. Like, we can go take this now. We can complete this entire province. The only problem, like, why we didn't want to take this, because this is like a split road. We can't really maintain vision on both sides. But I guess we can keep pushing if we want. Drugodown just gonna go on his little northern expedition here, because the enemies all look very soft. Alright, we can probably take that next turn as well. Did everyone basically move? Not the two defending army. He's still setting up a trap.
Wind shape.
We are healing in place. We are missing an agent, but we haven't recruited one here for a while.
Acolyte of Warpstone.
This is a return summon. So she was probably a failed and then came back, which is probably a reason why we went young there. Still the question of whether we want to go up by 3 points next turn. I think we do. Let's get the movement first. Doesn't matter which one. We're gonna balance it with
Stand still.
a recruiting general to help us colonize that piece of land down south, which I think is not Skaven. I think it's actually empty. We're actually loaded this turn because of the fighting we took. Like one of those like 4 army to 1 delegate fight. Those have a lot of post-battle loot. But we're still going to be pretty stingy on where we spent that money. This actually completes this entire thing, so that offers a different type of attractiveness. Yeah, so we can say like this is done. We don't have to come back here ever again. Build up our economy. First one done, we'll get this. They'll get a resource, they'll get an alchemist. Okay. It will this is probably safe now. I don't think they'll go here, I think they'll go for the army. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's play it safe. I don't know if they'll actually go for the army. I'm hoping they go for the army. But if they don't, you know, what can we do? Yeah, so this trick is build an in building, get rid of an in building, and then we'll stay balanced. Oh, also I think that's gonna be in building. Hold on. So that will be in building, that will be right. So we actually don't want to build this turn. We want to build the next turn where we put 2 building down, because those two will balance themselves out. I think that's a good catch. Although we're not going to start next turn balance, so that's not even an issue. That's all the money we have. I thought, you know, 50k, we have a lot of money, we can do a lot of things, but like once we start doing things, it's like instantly all our cash are gone. We can do both of these. That's worth it, sort of. Like once again, we don't have the money to convert. Okay, Nongchang. We gotta remember to come back to Nongchang and do the conversion next turn. I think our caravan's almost at its location. Maybe we should get paid for it. They are far away from us. Good. We gave them a target. I don't know if they will do it. Yeah, I think we did everything. Mainly interested in seeing if anyone bumps into that ambush. We need to use the ambush to soften them up, basically. Come on, one of you. We got another one coming. I mean, if Goldtooth didn't go, he's still going north. I told him to go here, he went there. He's going for Silver Pinnacle? That's our target. He's gonna fail. His army, there's no way he takes Silver Pinnacle. Well, they're moving around. They're just narrowly dodging our ambushes. Like, perfect dodge. But they're not going for the settlement either, so that's good. We're just stalling for time, because we got 3 more army coming this way. No thanks, we don't need to add a noble. Oh! Consolidating got confederated. We're 3-point young. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so they narrowly dodged it, but they're alone, so we can hunt them down. This army's on the north. They spread out. They scattered. So one went back here to the settlement. I mean, I am happy to watch Goldtooth give it a shot and watch him fail, and then we'll do it right after. Over here, we're going to start making the move on the Skavens. This could be a bit tricky. Depends on who's here. Yep, I suspected a full stack behind. Now, the comforting thing is Skavens delegate really poorly. So I think with our 3 armies here, they have to march it. Oh, they can't even reach on march, so this won't happen right away then. We're gonna stay in the right stances to make sure we don't get hit. And I'm gonna back off a little bit to the garrison. That's gonna be a tight situation. I'm gonna come down to help them. No one's really here. There's one above us. They could tunnel over, which is always a concern. No units. Right, so we just gang up on this guy. Is this empty? Yeah. So to balance that out, we just recruit. Oh, we want to recruit there, but it's dangerous everywhere. Because what can happen is one army siege us, and then the other army go for the lord that we summon, which causes the lord to just die. I guess we can summon one here. This would be the safest place to do it. It would just be a random, yeah, someone we can replace easily. We'll give him some support. Hello, neighbor. We pieced out with them, so that shouldn't be a problem. We're waiting for our agent, which I think we did recruit for.
Forbidden elixirs.
We're just going over here for him.
Feet become fleet.
We'll go down. Of course. Big stack. Big stack incoming. Lots of agents too. Did they strip me of my movement? No, they didn't. Okay.
They will suffer elemental wrath.
I actually think we pull back and leave this kind of alone. Yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, buffer. Let them slap themselves on it, and then we go retake it. Also because we're injured. Yeah, that's fine. Caravan's farther because we're going for a different location. That's right.
Shaper of the eight winds.
No one's near. Although there are people close.
Our ancestors lament this folly. My
Don't need to be too safe.
It shall be effortless.
But I guess we could heal more if we are.
One purpose.
Well, this will. Yep.
I permit
Those artilleries need some help.
Child of the Nine.
Alright, so those three are coming. We just own this army here this turn.
Feng Shi.
Now, how did you narrowly miss us
Descended
again?
from celestial glory. Wind Shaper.
Wait, do we have to change stance for them to come out and reinforce?
Emperor's words.
The dragons would approve.
It suits my purposes.
spill their
He's gonna run,
blood.
which results a full wipe.
Wherever Cathay needs me.
Lord of Yi.
We'll go for the faster delegate appearance.
Make your ancestors proud. We will treat them fairly.
This is too slow.
Catch our foe unaware.
I mean, the strategy is the same, basically.
This way lies
We are going to... Actually, let's end the episode here. We'll set this up. We're basically going to try to draw them in one at a time. That's like the smartest thing to do. And then retake the land, They take Silver Pinnacle. They stall. And then they take the Skavens on next turn. And then we're basically going to start punching a hole in the Bone Rattler's holding, which I think is already kind of fracturing. Like, you can see Kislev taking a piece. You can see the Vampire count coming in. We'll bump into them very, very soon, which is going to be ugly. But we have to do it that way. I mean, I don't think they'll peace out with us for anything.
I do not bandy words with the weak.
17. 17 is not that bad. If we save up money, we can get 15 points, and then like the other 2 points, we can figure out a way. But I don't mind fighting them. They're not going to be that bad. So that's the current direction. After we... Wait. Oh, that's Bloody Hand. That's right. I was like, how is that Bone Rattlers? Yeah. We're going to have to start building up in the south eventually. You can see the Bloody Hands actually becoming a bigger threat. But if these armies get done here, because they're going to come down south and do this type of direction, then they can pour down into the Bloody Hands. We wipe them out. I don't know what's going on with them. It looks like they are... They have one here. And is that it? Are they down to one settlement now? No, they still have two. Where's their other one? I feel like I'm blind, but it doesn't matter. They have two near here. It's very far from us. We're counting on our allies, the Empire, the Bretonnians, someone to wipe them out. There's... Yeah, where's the second one? Am I blind?
I won't listen.
Not there. Oh, here. We found it. Yeah. So we're gonna hope our allies take care of them. And then we don't have to go there. We just have to take out these two and then we're done. So we'll continue here next time. Until then, bye.